What's going on, guys? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through politics so you don't drown too. I am just a man trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense isn't so common. I believe this one is going to go right into the don't save her category on this channel. Am I the asshole? Girlfriend of 1 year had sex with her ex and didn't tell me for months. Now, I didn't read the context of this, but I can already tell you don't save her. I can already tell you. Let's get into it. My mind may change. We might find out he's an asshole. Let's give it the old college try. Let's put our best foot forwards, ladies and gals. Ladies and gals. Ladies and gents. I just broke up with my girlfriend of over a year. She texted me saying that something bad happened and that we needed to talk. I called her as soon as I saw the text cuz what the hell? She confessed that she had her ex over at her house that she supposedly blocked a couple of months ago. She couldn't remember the exact date. Besides, it was months ago. She couldn't remember the exact date because it was either Sunday or either March or February that her ex came over. Was whiny and pathetic and cuddly. First and foremost, what do you mean cuddly? That's already cheating. What do you mean cuddly? The fuck he cuddling for? That's her ex. She's supposed to have blocked him. How did he have access to her? So what that says to me is that that was probably the first time that she had sex with him. She probably had sex with him more times than that. But he probably was touching up all up on your girl before she decided to block. Man, anyway, I'm jumping to conclusions. Let's continue. Cuddly. Then they both fucked. I asked what the fuck she was thinking, and she said I wasn't thinking. I just did it. I feel bad for betraying your trust, and it's been eating at me for months. I was obviously upset and asked her why she didn't tell me the day of or relatively sooner. And she told me to stop being childish and making this harder than it already was. And that right there, fellas, is when you get your shit, you locate the closest patch of tall grass, preferably where there's corn being grown or there's giant sunflowers, and you just walk. If you can't find that type of area to disappear into the tall grass, go to your nearest beach with sweatpants on. Trust me on this, and you just walk into the ocean. Just don't stop. Just walk. That's what you do in this relationship. That is what you do. That's it. No extra shit. No more contact. You just leave. You absolutely leave. If you have done right by this person and you have a backbone, that is what you as an individual do. And mind you, I didn't say guys or girls. In this situation, this can apply to women. Women, if you are doing the best and you are giving 100% to the relationship, and this is what happens, have respect for yourself and leave. And on top of that, they try to tell you not to be childish. Okay, we had just been making out on her couch later. We had just been making out on her couch earlier today. For context, this was the ex that she was previously dating right before we started dating. She doesn't like her ex for multiple reasons. Their views conflicted with each other's. Her ex was too dumb to understand what she was saying. The sex was mediocre, which laughing my ass off. What? Wait, hold on. Their views conflicted with each other. Her ex was too dumb to understand what she was saying. The sex was mediocre. I don't know. Are you trying to flex that you fucked the girl better because he still ended up fucking the girl? Maybe I'm dumb. Somebody can somebody read this and decipher this a little bit better because I'm the way I'm getting this. I'm gonna read it one more time. She didn't like her ex for multiple reasons. Their views conflicted with each other. She, her ex, was too dumb to understand what she was saying. The sex was mediocre. I'm guessing that's what she told you after she cheated, that the sex was mediocre. Sex is sex. Penetration happened. He still fucked. It doesn't matter if it was mediocre or if it was ball slapping, wall shaking, bone breaking, sloppy, balls deep, busting all up, go-gurt all up inside them walls action. It still happened. A win is a win. A girl will sit there and tell you that sex was whack with a dude because she doesn't want other girls to think that the guy's good so she could pick him up later. It's happened to me. I've had a girl sit there and tell another girl who she thought liked me, or she sensed that the girl liked me, which I didn't even know, and she told the girl I was abusive, which was insane. And I had the girl literally the next day admit when I was talking to her, I had the girl that she told I was abusive, I had that girl listening on the conversation. I'm like, why would you say that? You know, I've never put my hands on you. That's not no shit that I would ever do. Type shit. I would do my best to always avoid that. I would rather leave than ever put my hands on you. And I never put my hands on you in a relationship compared to the other dudes you was with, technically. And she goes, oh, I'm sorry. I was just mad. I don't know why I said that. So, okay, sure, whatever. Laughing my ass off, sure. I ended the call after uncomfortable silence with, if you kissed or hugged your ex, I could probably forgive you after some time, but you two had sex. I wouldn't forgive a chick if she kissed her ex and I was with her. You lied to me and used me. I hate you. I hung up, blocked her and everything, included our shared games. The reason I'm posting here is because I don't know if I should have said those words exactly. I hate you. Breaking up was obviously the right thing to do. Our trust had been broken a few times in other ways. She lied to me about trying to get a job, seemingly benign things, but now this. Well, I'll put it to you like this, buddy. The reason why you're reacting like this, it sounds like, is because you're still a good dude. That's really what it is. Good people say things that they don't mean. It's not cool. How do I put this? When you see guys handle breakups smoothly, you got to understand that a high percentage of the chance that guys are able to break up in a situation where they just say, okay, no problem, and they just dip. Those guys have already been through breakups, heartaches, multiple times that they're becoming cold. You getting upset like this means that there's still hope for the future for younger generations. If you're younger, for all I know, he could be older, but probably not experienced. Means that there's still hope out there. It to me, it tells me that there's still hope out there because it means that you cared. If for you to get emotional in your relationship still, it means that you're to me, you're still a good individual. You still have value. There's good in you yet. That's how I look at it. You could have handled yourself a little bit better, but I mean, listen, you could have said whatever you wanted to say. I don't think you're wrong or right. You clearly feel some type of way about it. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. Am I wrong for saying this, guys? Ladies, am I wrong for saying this? I don't think. Look, she called him childish. Wait, hold on. Am I serious right now? She called him childish. She could have said whatever the fuck he wanted to say. He didn't put his hands on her. He didn't do anything stupid. Whatever. The reason I'm posting this here is because I don't know if I should have said those words exactly. I hate you. Breaking up was obviously the right thing to do. Okay. Um, There was none. I'm a huge idiot, and I knew what would happen if I did. Completely thoughtless action, and as I deserve what he's doing. I can answer other questions or whatever, but currently I'm panicking and I know he's upset. The hell is this? Is this her responding to his messages on air? Not the asshole. You did the right thing, especially when she called you childish like that. She should be more understanding, not belittling you like that. Honestly, this was pretty in character for her too with other issues. She told me I was childish in the same exact tone she used when she was angry at a game. I just wonder how she'll be once she realizes she made a huge fuck up. She'll move on. One thing I've learned the hard way, and this has always been a red flag for me, when a girl breaks up with somebody and immediately gets with somebody else, I've always wondered the type of person that I've always sat there and watched that and I just go, I don't like that. I don't like that. You couldn't even wait 90 days. You just jump right back into a relationship. What that says is that means that that previous relationship meant absolutely nothing. That's what that means. How can you trust a person like that? And again, that girl's gonna move right on. She gonna move right on. Probably her ex is gonna dick her down again with bad sex. LOL, right? Laughing my ass off, but he's still fucking. He's still fucking. No, you're not overreacting. I wonder if somebody's gonna say, yeah, she's just gonna move on. She may well come back run she may come back she may come running back. Please don't take her back. The way she put her ex down in front of you so harshly was a big red flag from the start. Yeah. Sitting there saying that the sex was bad. Like that means anything. Um in front of you so harshly was a red flag from the start. We all fall victim to overlooking stuff like this. I have time and time again until the cold light of day. I'm sorry. What? I have time and time again into the cold light of day describing him as too dumb for her, then proceeds to not think when she slept with him again. Yes, she did think. She did not care about anybody but herself. That's another thing. His views was so different. He was too dumb. Was he too dumb when he was inside of them walls? When he was cuddly, was he too dumb? This is exactly what I mean by when they be sitting there and when they be sitting there and they be coming up with all of these requirements for dating these girls be coming up with all of these requirements, and you see all of that shit goes right out of the window for certain individuals. He could be dumb as rocks. He could be dumb as rocks. He could be bad with sex because he doesn't touch her the exact way that she wants him to touch, and she's glad that he and she'll be completely glad with it. Just like Ashley St. Clair, just like Laura Southern, just like all of these other chicks who sit there and they claim X, Y, and Z. But when a certain type of guy comes around, even if it's a guy that they've been with that did them dirty in the past, and they're in a relationship now, they'll go right back to that last guy. Believe me when I say this. In the future, if Ashley St. Clair has a chance believing that she can secure Elon Musk one more time because that's what she wants, she absolutely would do it all over again. Let's continue. So much so that she and so I'm sorry. Uh, yes, she did think she did not care about anybody but herself. Not her ex that she slagged off, and not her own new boyfriend. So much so that she insulted you further by calling you childish when you had every right to express your emotions over something she did to break the relationship. That's emotional manipulation. She sounds like a horrid, toxic person, and if you let her back into your life in time, she would just get worse, and your time would be wasted when you could just heal up and find someone far better. No, you're not overreacting. Cheating is such a terrible thing to do to someone you love. Your feelings are completely valid. I'm sorry this happened to you. Not overreacted. Granted, the I hate you at the end of a phone call feels a little goofy, or maybe it isn't. That's just what it feels like to me, but it wasn't there. But bro, you got cheated on. You have every right to feel upset about it. Breakup was the right call. Hope you find someone who appreciates you. Now, the important part. Please do not let this experience warp your views on relationships. Take your time to heal and then get back out there. Not everyone is going to treat you like that. That is a beautiful way to end the fucking video. That right there, we need more shit like that. That right there. You know what? I even go as far to say when he sits there and he said, I hate you, I'm going to double down and say that was the right thing to say. You know why? Because if she ever gets back her soul or she ever becomes a better person, it's going to fuck with her for the rest of her life if she's a decent person and she cared about this individual, or if he was a nobody. But if he was somebody, and trust me, the funniest thing is you could be with a chick for only 6 months. You could be with a chick for less than a year. They could be in relationships with different people for multiple years, and they will still view the one guy kind of like that chick from the Titanic. Remember how she was sitting there on her deathbed talking about some dude that she fucked on the Titanic, and she was married with kids or grandkids and shit like this? That shit is going to eat at her soul for the rest of her life. I think it's fine. Anyway, guys, I'm Jason of Auglitical. I swim through relationship problems and dating advice and gives them to you so you don't drown too. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.
The truth is, you just like to victimize yourself. Because if you're the victim, you're justified. Justified in feeling hurt, in being angry, in staying stuck where you are. Pain becomes your identity. And excuses, they feel like armor. I'm this way because of what happened to me. Sure, the pain was real. No one's denying that. But ask yourself this. Are you clinging to it because it's easier than letting go? Because if you let it go, what excuse will you have left?